on. Well, this morning, funeral arrangements are pending for the Brazoria County Sheriff's deputy sadly shot and killed while serving a warrant in Southwest Houston.
The suspect was killed hours later when police say they found him hiding in a dumpster. And all of this unfolded in a shopping center on Stella Link near the South Loop yesterday. Our team is working all angles of this story this morning, including the canine that was shot and survived. We're going to begin, though, with ABC 13's Chaz Miller, who's live at that shopping center. Quite a scene there at one point, Chaz.
All yesterday afternoon, Rita, and the suspect, Robert Lee Davis, was ultimately found in the dumpster you see over my right shoulder. It was then that the canine found Davis, and it ended with him being shot and killed by law enforcement. Well, police say that it was Davis who shot Brazoria County Sheriff's Deputy Jesus Vargas yesterday. Vargas was in Houston trying to serve a warrant as part of a U.S. Marshal's task force. We will be asking investigators exactly what was in that warrant. Davis fled after the shooting. And I do want to show you some more surveillance video that we do have that you might have seen on your screen. You see officers going up to the truck that contained Davis. Davis ultimately fleeing before being found in that dumpster and shot and killed. As for the deputy, Vargas, here's what Chief Noe Diaz from HPD had to say about him.
He was a hero in my eyes. He was a winner, right? He gave 17 years of his life, days, evenings, nights as a patrol officer, right? A lot of people don't lose sight of how hard that is to make it in his career for 17 years. Father of three, and their family's devastated. Bo Stallman is the sheriff in Brazoria County, just a wonderful sheriff, and they're mourning. So please keep the Brazoria County Sheriff's Office in your prayers.
As for the suspect here, Davis, we did look into his criminal history. What we found in that criminal history, it started back in 1990 and went all the way through December of last year. He was charged with sexual assault, accused of assaulting a relative. Live in Southwest Houston, I'm Chaz Miller, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Chaz. And as we mentioned, it was a canine that found the suspect in the dumpster before the suspect shot the dog. We watched as first responders carried the canine to safety, that wounded canine. ABC 13's Charlie Etzity is live this morning at Westbury Animal Hospital, about 3 miles from the shooting scene. And Charlie, what can you tell us about Rocky's condition?
Good morning to you, Samika. Yeah, we're here live at the animal hospital where Rocky is recovering this morning, and we're happy to share that he is expected to recover from his injuries. We've learned that he was actually shot multiple times. And so take a look at your screen now. This is that very dramatic video captured by our ABC 13 crew that was on the ground. It captured the moments right after Rocky was shot, and you can actually see that he's being carried there by law enforcement to a waiting DPS helicopter that landed in the same parking lot where Brazoria County Sheriff's Deputy Jesus Vargas was fatally shot. So Rocky was then taken here, where we are live this morning, to Westbury Animal Hospital. So Rocky, we've learned, was working with the U.S. Marshal's office and was part of an intense manhunt that was happening for several hours to find suspect Robert Lee Davis. So investigators say that Rocky picked up a scent on the suspect that led them to a dumpster not too far from where the shooting happened. Now, as the dog started to close in, that is when Davis fired shots, striking Rocky twice in the neck. Officers then returned fire, killing Davis. Now, during a press conference, the chief of the U.S. Marshal's office shared an update on Rocky's trainer, who has been paired with him ever since the dog joined the department.
He's having it tough. But he's a tough guy, so he understands the role he plays with his partner, and so he'll be fine. He'll do all right.
Yeah, some pretty emotional moments there during that press conference. So we've learned that Rocky is 1.5 years old, and we also are going to continue to check in for health updates on him. So we'll bring that to you right here on ABC 13. Charlie Etzity, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Yeah, we'll be standing by for those updates. Charlie, thanks so much for that live report.